Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been about 48 hours since I unboxed the European night crawlers, and about that for the red wigglers as well. But I was just checking on the moisture level, and it's only been a couple days, but the fan is angled this way a little bit more, so stuff just dries out sometimes, and you just need to check on them, on your bins. And some bins dry out faster than others depending on where they are in the room, like if there's a vent near it, or if the heater's near it, or far away from it, so those things just matter. So you should check, and y'all can see kind of where the moisture is, right? It's right in the middle, and the outsides of the bins are dried out. So I just thought I would check. But y'all, when I tell y'all, so when you unbox your worms, they come in dry peat moss most of the time. And so the worms have, been without food or water for 3, 4, or 5 days. And so you have to, rehydrate them. And you always get these instructions with the worms, or at least I have so far. Just your worms may be not, less active. They're going to be a little dehydrated. But once you get them hydrated, they'll kind of get back to their regular size and all this other stuff. Honey, I lifted this. I didn't have a piece of paper here, and so I lifted the plastic up to put some paper down, to water, and then put some paper down, and then the plastic back over it. And this European night crawler scared the crap out of me. I mean, when I tell you, it is fat. Okay, now I just had to show y'all. And plus I got some carrots and some celery that we didn't eat last night. They were raw carrots and celery that I wanted to feed the worms that have just arrived in the past couple of days, because everybody else got food scraps. So I want to give them some food scraps too. I did hydrate them and feed them worm chow when they first arrived, right once I got them in their bins and everything. But I want to give them some food scraps, so that's what we're going to do today too. But honey, when I tell you, let me see if I can find him. So they're all kind of right here in the middle. And let's just look at this. Now that wasn't the big one. Look at these worms, y'all. I mean, this guy especially. I was like, ma'am, sir, you are huge. Where did he go? I mean, that one was just, I should have kept it to the side. There he is. Or might be him. But that is a fat bait size, already worm. And that's what we trying to grow these two that I got here. Look at that. Whoop. Come back, sir. Look at, I mean, just nice size worms. But I'm just mixing it up here to see how they doing and where they are. And remember, I put about a 1/4 pound in here. I just kind of guessed. These are just really good size worms. Plus I just had this thing where I want to get my hands in this. Y'all, it's planting time too, and so I'm just craving getting my hands in the soil, like bad. The worms help with that during the winter time. So if you want a project to do and you like me and just have to have something to do, especially if it's related to gardening and farming, in the winter time, I mean, we need our rest too, right? But this is a nice little project to start if you need to start something. This soil is a little dry though, so I'm gonna water it like I said, but I'm gonna give him some food scraps too. And we got a couple carrots. I'm gonna just put them in like this and see how that goes. And then I'm gonna give him a piece of celery too and see how that goes. And I'm gonna water first. Hold on. Because it'll give it a little moisture, the food scraps. Because they dry. They are dry. Okay. And then I do cover my food scraps up just to reduce the amount of flies and things. Try to. I mean, look at that. And I'm trying to hold the camera away some so it's not right. But I mean, these are fat. Fat, fat, fat. So I'm grateful that they are pretty much, you know, bait size. My watering wasn't supposed to happen till tomorrow, but the kids ain't home. The hubby took them to gymnastics, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just get my chores done while they away instead of waiting for tomorrow. So anyway, I just thought I would share that. I'm not gonna feed them worm chow because they already had some. And I think I'm about to up my worm chow game though. Like, I only feed them once a week, but I think I'm gonna start feeding them twice a week. But we'll see. But that's all I wanted to show y'all. Like, these worms are just, let's go over here. This is European night crawlers as well. Let's look what they doing real quick before I get y'all off the phone. Let's see what they doing. I thought I had let me see if I can get there we go, the light, so we can see. So the worms were placed here and they went down from this area. Here's the worm chow. I think I put worm chow all the way around, to be honest. But you can see the worms moving right under the surface. But let's just see. This one doesn't look at there. I mean, that's a nice bait size worm already. This is a little dry, but not as bad as the one on the floor over here. I just pulled that guy out. They all right in here for some reason. Look at that. I mean, and ooh, he's mad at me. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. I mean, these are just nice size worms. So the idea, like, my family farm has a pay lake. Golly. And so I want to, I'm doing this for several reasons. If y'all are new to the channel, hey, what's going on? Thank y'all for joining me. But I'm raising worms for several reasons. First, to be an advocate for farmers in urban areas, specifically my local location, where the farther west that we are in the city, the more likely our soil is to be contaminated with like lead and other heavy metals. It's also very industrial, so the air pollution sucks over here, and some other things. So I just want to help provide very practical, easy to implement. Are they mating? Easy to implement. Yep, they're mating. Look at there. They're already mating. They've been in here less than 24 hours. So very, very practical things that farmers could do, easy things that they could implement on their farm by simply spreading worm poop in the soil. And then hopefully drawing worms to the soil and other microbes, other beneficial insects that can help break down organic matter in the soil. So that's one reason why I'm doing this. The second reason why is because I want to add more organic matter to my soil. I compost in place outside in my bed, so I just dig a hole or a trench and put food scraps in and cover it up. And so that's one way. But again, worm poop is just incredible. Manure of any sort, really, is just incredible source for your gardens. And it's easy. It's free mostly. I mean, you're getting poop from animals. So I don't want to. I need to be careful here. But that was really cool seeing them mating. And so I just want to make sure that I'm also doing everything that I can to give back, okay, to the soil. The last reason is my family has my family farm has a pay lake, and so I do want to raise worms so that we can sell them at the pay lake, and hopefully start our own production of worms. We'll probably source out. I mean, we're not that big, and our capacity is definitely not like we want it to be right now, but it's a work in progress, and it's just something I want to offer my family, to be able to, farm and raise our own products to sell, and to feed ourselves and all that kind of thing. And so my mom and Gigi's homestead will be farming these worms with me. So the idea is that I send most of the stock that I have now to her, so that she can continue to grow these out and or sell them. And I start new stock here. So, and fatten them up and then send them her way, But I will definitely also help local gardeners and farmers if they want to buy worms, if they want to buy worm poop, worm castings, to sell to them. I'm not going to ship countrywide or anything yet. I just started this in November, and so I don't even really have the inventory to do that yet. It's growing, but we're not there yet, and so I don't want to over promise, things, and I can't deliver. That's not what's up. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and water everybody today, because this soil is just a little bit not as it needs more moisture. So anyway, that's that. Thank y'all so much for watching. So I'm gonna feed the rest of these bins that came in just within the last 48, 72 hours. Carrots and celery, and water them in and let them go on about their business. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please share the videos, like the video as well. And just, really, thank y'all so much for just continuing to follow, and comment. Let me know some things that's going on in your gardens. Are you worm farming? Have you ever done it before? Any tips? I'm still learning, so I need to learn from my people. So please comment below and let me know. Peace.